Bum, ba bum, 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 ba bum, bum. What's up? W to the people. What's going on? Welcome to the show. We're live. It's lunchtime live. Coming at you. All right. Hope you guys are well. Happy to be here. I absolutely went off, dude. Before this stream, I got pretty much all of my notes for this week's best MMA bets done. So that video is ready to be recorded, man. I'm excited for that video for sure. Everyday lunchtime live, bro. Absolutely, Beans Vault. Absolutely. With this week's best of MMA bets, I'm probably gonna record it tonight. I have everything. I have everything ready to go. I have parlays, props. I think I got some good quality props and a few good degen. I got the most confident picks lineup on the slate. Might even add one more most confident pick, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I have right now. I might do a fucking big 7. I don't know. I'll think about it. 3 underdogs. Yeah, it looks good. It's a good show. It's a good show. And I'm getting back in a big way with the Lock City. I'm doing a Lock City parlay. I have a good prop too, a savage play that I like. How you guys feeling? What's going on? UFC 326 fight week. Damn, I'm excited. Seriously. I'm hype. This is fantastic. We got Jones and Pereira in negotiations. We got UFC 326 Saturday. Like, things really couldn't go better than they are now. It's a vibe and a half, dude. Hopefully you guys are having a great week, though. It's only Tuesday, but I hope you guys had a good Monday. W. I'm gonna start answering the chat now. I'm going on a fucking side tangent and a half, bro. Max Lock. I'm picking Max Holloway for sure. You like Max money line, Kyle money line? Okay. I think both are real live to win. AJ, I can't stay long, brother. It's my baby girl's 4th birthday. Hey, happy birthday to her. Happy, beautiful birthday. The 4th birthday is beautiful. Goat J in the building. What's cracking, bro? Feeling good. Feeling ready. Feeling excited to be back on business, Jay, in a big way this week. What's up, Swerve? I'm doing good, man. I feel really locked in right now. I'm excited for the content flow. I'm excited for the savage content flow, I should say. Gautier and Ozzy Diaz, I did see that. Dude, they just want to give Gautier softballs to slowly see if he can build up to something massive. Thanks, brother. She liked that. Her name is Luna, and she said thank you for the birthday wishes, AJ. Hey, happy birthday to Luna, and I hope you have the best birthday. All right? She's very nice. Your dad's going to take great care of you. Cheers to that. Charles dyed his hair back to gold. That might cause an issue. Good Charles is unstoppable. I'm going Holloway. Oh, you meant gold Charles unstoppable. Dog, I still got Holloway. I still got Holloway. Holloway pulls through. I don't care about the color hair. I don't care about these weird optics. Charles Oliveira is a legend, and I got nothing but love for Charlie O. But I genuinely believe Max Holloway is going to beat him. I do. I really do. I don't hate it. He didn't have the best performance against Pelayev, so let's take down or slow down the ascension. I agree with that because it's like, what are we going to throw him to the top 15 next? Like, he's getting closer and closer to it. We're going to give him a top 20 guy. Not really ready for that level. Not that he isn't capable. Not that he isn't capable. Teba Gautier, he's capable. He's got good potential. But yeah, I don't think so. Bro, the thunder strike that hit that caused me to pick flip for Turin was some real spiritual intervention, bro. That was spiritual. But I don't feel like Charlie O dyeing his hair is the same as thunder striking. Doesn't feel, like a random occurrence. You see the crafty Davy Grant against Adriana Luna? Yeah. The Luna Martinetti fight versus Davy Grant, bro, it's too much too soon. I'm probably going old man Davy. I'm going old man Davy for another upset. Luna Martinetti's good, but come on, bro. Debut against Davy Grant? It ain't over yet. Savage Mode USA in this hole. You know what it is, Hernanov. What's up, bro? What's up, AJ? Chorizo lasagna for lunchtime. Enjoy the fuck out of the chorizo lasagna, dude. You're an absolute savage on that chorizo. It reeks of crafty young performance. Completely agree. Give a double bicep, show off. The gym's been good, bro. I've lost, officially, I hit 20 pounds down in the new year. I weighed in today at 188.4, bro. So the body fat has really started to melt away. I'm way leaner, bro. I was 208.8. Now I'm 188.4 in a matter of 2 months. And I think in the next month, I'll be able to get it down to, below 180. I want to be 177, bro. I want to see what it feels like to just be as lean as possible. Kopylov and Tulio is sick. I think Kopylov's speed could be a nice factor in that fight. I don't think Blackshear got released after the Grant loss, did he? Chat, why do we only have 6 likes, bro? At least get me 15 likes before the fucking 10-minute mark. God damn. 6 likes, dog. I know I'm going live later, so it's not like the end of the world, but Jesus. Treat me like a fucking schmuck. Treating Jay like a schmuck, man. Holy hell. Right, it is borderline disrespectful. You like Rob Font over 21.5 significant strikes? Maybe. I don't like it. I think Rosas takes him down more than 3 times, though. I think Rosas is going to be pretty on point with takedowns. It's going to be a frustrating fight. Frustrating fight. Rob Font's going to be getting grappled up for a significant portion of it, and he'll be frustrated. Get on Kalshi or Poly Market? I feel like I ride towards the Poly Market side. Jones said he's fighting at the White House. It's going to be special. Can't wait for the prop vid, bro. I'm excited for Propaholics this week. It's going to be fun. Dude, I'm excited just overall for the content flow. I'm excited for the picks, bro. I'm excited for the fucking bets, bro. I'm excited for this week's best MMA bets, dude. I'm pissed off about the past couple weeks, man. I'm sick of the shit. I'm sick of the bullshit, bro. And I'm ready to get back on business in a big motherfucking way. You know? I'm like, what the hell is this garbage? Underdogs from best to worst. Rob Font, Michael Johnson, Cody Durden. I would say the reason I'm going to say Rob Font is the worst, not because he doesn't have a decent chance, is that he's fighting a prospect that has a lot of growth potential at 21 in Rosas, and it's a contrary style to him. It's striker versus grappler. Let's say Michael Johnson definitely has probably the biggest chance of an upset, but it's not even really like an upset. The odds are pretty much even, to be real. Right now, he's what? Actually, Michael Johnson's a favorite on my book. So even money, Michael Johnson. And then Cody Durden, I don't think wins because he just makes too many mistakes. And Tumendemberel is as bad as his debut was. I'm telling you, bro, we can make some money on Tumendemberel if he finishes the fight. If you're on the betting side, if you're on the prediction side, you can make a good bold pick. Tumendemberel finishes. I'm going Tumendemberel sub round 2 or 3. I think Tumendemberel is going to look better on the feet than Nascimento did, and he'll have some moments against Durden. If Durden wrestles, he puts himself susceptible to the front headlock positions, and I trust in Tumendemberel sub. Fight Society collab actually got switched to tomorrow, man. Me and Fight Society doing it tomorrow. So today, there's a reason I went live a little later, because I was going to go live today early if I was doing the collab with him. But we're doing it tomorrow at 3. So I did all my notes for this week's Best of MMA bets today. And dude, I'm like tempted to just fucking cook the video up tonight and release it later. So we'll see. The biggest thing is, I'll see what time this stream finishes. Like whenever I finish on this stream, and then potentially after this stream, I would record that video. I don't know. We'll see how it works. RDR is going to win. Cash big on Strickland. There's another line that makes no sense to me. Rolling some bankroll into RDR. I don't think it's a bad take to have RDR as an underdog. I think RDR's grappling game is difficult to deal with for sure. And on the side of Borralho, fast boxing, light on his feet, karate striking. I don't think Borralho should be this wide of a favorite, but I really do think Borralho is going to get a decision, possibly even a knockout, but I think decision. But I understand the RDR bet. I'm thinking it's a close fight, and if somehow there's some control time from RDR and he wins some key moments, you know, if you're on the side of Borralho, you can end up being frustrated as he loses 2 rounds to 1. So I am not picking the Ritter as a dog, but you know, Borralho as a wide favorite is kind of nuts. I think it's a close fight. I think the odds don't describe what the fight is, and sometimes they don't. RDR is bigger and stronger, but you can go back and forth on it due to all the intricacies. Agreed, Doug. Hey, Savage J, what's up, Big Bala? How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Kyle, minus 1.5. Round 1 spread is minus 120. Seems solid. Can't see RDR doing anything until he gasses a bit. You think RDR would take down Borralho and control him? I have a hard time seeing it. Maybe a takedown against the cage, but I don't know about control. If it was a 5-rounder, Borralho would be a lock. I still think Borralho wins in a 3-round decision, but odds are too wide to play. I'd like it a lot better if it was 5 rounds too. It's not 5 rounds, no. 3-round co-main event, typical co-main event. You think RDR should sub him? Borralho's jiu-jitsu is good. Borralho's jiu-jitsu is good, man. I don't think RDR subs him. Poatan at 242 is crazy, bro. He's going to be a big boy at heavyweight. He's a full-sized heavyweight. Holy shit. Thick Poatan, bro. Heavy Poatan. Savage Poatan. Damn, yeah, that's wild. Thick boy Poatan. How the fuck did he make middleweight? Good question. I don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it. I don't know. It's insane, bro. Poatan and Gon are similar size. There's not much of a difference. I don't understand how Poatan made fucking 185. I don't know. He's got a freakish ability to lose weight. That's really it. He's got a freaky ability to cut. The UFC wants Jones Poatan, though. White House main event. That's the goal. It's in negotiations now. Does it happen? We'll find out shortly. Dude, the body fat was definitely 7%, maybe less, though. Hey, what's up, Invincible? How you doing, my boy? It's a beautiful day, bro. I'm feeling fantastic, man. I'm excited for the content. Anthony Johnson versus Alex at 205 would have been insane. I think Alex would have chinned him, but one shot from Rumble can put anybody down. You think AJ would have chinned him? I feel like, nah, too much precision for Poatan. But he could have caught him. But I feel like Johnson be getting cracked, man. Hey, what's up, Jersey gal? If Borralho knows what he's doing, which I think he does, if RDR tries to control without any deep sub attempts or anything, Kyle needs to land some elbows or something from bottom position, and he'll get the round. Elbows from bottom, he could still lose the round if he's on top, though. You don't think John's fighting Alex? It's the fight that he called for after the Stipe win. Why is he going to turn it down? He didn't want to fight Aspinall. And he turned out, bro, John Jones low-key turned out to be right about not taking the Aspinall fight after the eye poke situation. Like, Aspinall stock's never been lower. Dude, the way AJ Chingle over was crazy. Rumble Johnson was different, though. Like, I wish he was in the modern era. I think Rumble's still a top 5 guy. Can you imagine, like, Rumble and Yuri Prohashka? Poatan versus Volkov. The size of Volkov makes that fight interesting. But Derek Lewis still put his ass out round 3. I think Poatan could sleep him. He said the fight makes more sense. He didn't call out Alex necessarily. I mean, he said he'd be interested in fighting Pereira after the Stipe fight. That was the fight that he wanted. He didn't want to fight against Aspinall, which at this point we agree with. If Armin fought Holloway, that's a tough pick, bro. I think it goes 5 rounds and it's close. Maybe Armin 48-47, but competitive fight. Laura Sanko talks about this. If one guy's on top and the guy from the bottom lands elbows, the guy wins the round, not the guy on top. I agree with that. I agree with that scoring, by the way, Doug. I just feel like they don't score it that way. Yeah, Jones and Alex is the biggest fight. It goes Jones, Alex, Topuria, Makachev. The 2 biggest fights the UFC could put together. I saw Topuria posted that he has like some news coming, but I didn't want to put that in the title because I think it's going to be non-fight related. He'll be doing some type of fucking merchandise drop or some shit. Jones is one of the luckiest fighters of all time. Things just work out crazy well for him. They really do. Consistently just work out well for him. Chat, we're at 24 likes. Hey, we're making progress, yo. Let's get 30 likes by the 20-minute mark. You got to hit that like button so YouTube boosts that algorithm, bro. We want Big J with double 100 like streams today. That's my goal. So make sure you guys smash the button. Bana, bana, bana. The reason they did the August clarification was to help the public, judges, and commentators understand. But why is it? Seems like some judges don't take it into account. You think John could shoot someone on camera and still get away with it? I don't know, man. He's blessed with immunity. Nothing changes in the criteria. They just reworded it last August to put emphasis on damage, which I like, which is good, which I'll take into consideration scoring all the fights. My scorecards are unmatched, bro. The Big J live judging is fucking savage. Ooh, 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 ooh. Big J live judging, next level, bro. Jones is a scumbag for real. Still a great fighter in the cage, though. I don't care about the out of cage antics, bro. We got him versus Poatan. It's the fight that we need to see. Who's Big J, Ariel? Who's Big J, Ariel? What? What do you mean, who's Big J, Ariel? I'm confused by that. Give me the channel name one more time, Doug, and I'm literally gonna put it on YouTube right now and have it in the feed. I wonder if Dana has some health issues we don't know about. That'll explain why he's acted the way he has recently. I mean, I remember Dana White was dealing with vertigo for some years. Could potentially be back, man. He's got like low energy levels. I don't know. In a world that T Ferg didn't trip on wires before his fight with Habib, didn't he lose 50-45 or 49-46 to Habib? Yeah, Habib would have beat him. John literally went, drank, smoked with a homeless man, shot off in the air, and after getting pulled over, told the cop, yeah, I did it and got away with it. Bro, John Jones is diplomatically immune, bro. MMA judging criteria. All right, let's go. Let's go to this page right now, Doug. You've been telling me about it for weeks. I don't want to disappoint you anymore. Wow, they only have 8 subscribers. That's kind of insane, bro. Is it just a repost of a different channel's video? Is it just like they copied it and pasted it? Classic scoring was 1 point for significant strikes, 3 points for takedown, 3 points per 1 minute of control. Moved away from control time meaning so much. Control time means less, but I still think they score shit. Who would Kavanaugh fight after beating Moreno? I like the Kavanaugh versus Royval fight, honestly. My girlfriend's pissed at me because I won't go on vacation with her and her family because it's the date of the White House card. Honestly, bro, if she's pissed at you and not understanding, then maybe she's not the good girl for you, bro. She's too controlling. If she doesn't understand the significance as an MMA fan of what that White House card means, like if some other sports fan was like, oh, you know, it's a big week, man. That's Super Bowl weekend. Nobody would bat an eye, you know? Oh, man, it's the NBA finals. Oh, no one would bat an eye. But for some reason, because it's MMA, it's like, oh, come on vacation. I fully understand. Listen, I get it. I get it, bro. You tell her. Say, listen, it's White House card week. I can't. I saw the UFC re-sign Tanner Bozier, and I genuinely think it's only because the card's in Canada. I couldn't give a fuck. Bozier, Saracom, garbage. Garbage signings. Waste of time signings. Heavyweights with no chance of doing anything. This is a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time, bro. We're supposed to be getting the White House card this week. I think it's possible. I feel like Dana's saying it, but how many things has he said and then it doesn't come to light as we expect, you know? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we get the White House card this week. I hope we do. I want to. I think it'd be fucking awesome if we know what the White House card is this week. We can stop speculating and we can properly rate and react to the White House card, but remains to be seen. Remains to be seen, bro. GFL is now publicly traded. Bruh, you're going to lose money on that investment. But listen, if you can bet that the GFL's fucking stock drops, you're going to win. Trump is under heat. I wonder if we even get the White House card. What's he under heat for? What's he under heat for, bro? The Iran thing? He's not really under heat, bro. It's just the typical fucking political sphere, bro. The other side doesn't like what the other side does. And bingo, bongo, bingo, bong. The endless bullshit brain rot of society. You know? This is the fucking world we live in, bro. If I could make one fight this year, what would it be? Ilya Topuria, Arman Sarukian. I'd say Jones versus Pereira at the White House, but outside of that, typical game wars for money. I don't get too caught up in that garbage, dude. You find yourself wasting thought, wasting it. Focus on MMA, bro. Focus on the fights. I'm not focusing on that trash. Pros and cons to both sides, bro. That's the God honest truth. Bring back Joe Silva and Lorenzo. 2010, 2020 was the prime time to be an MMA fan. I think now is the prime time. I think the cards are better now, especially the fight nights. Call me crazy, but I think Gaston is going to beat the Tiger. I think he was diminished and outskilled at 135, but in stand up against someone as sloppy as Lee, who used the kicks and elbows, I don't think you're crazy. They're both trash, so I wouldn't bet on either one of them. What's up, AJ? I didn't hear you mention Cody Durden's wrestling. Do you think it could have an impact on the fight with Tumen? Yeah, he could hit takedowns. The problem is Durden is a last case scenario wrestler, not a first case scenario wrestler, right? His style is to bring in the wrestling approach later if things are going awry. And he also has a bad habit of leaving his neck out. And Tumendemberel is a very good submission artist. He has the length that equals perfect front headlock threat. Anaconda Darce Gilly. Long arms, Tumendemberel also can catch shots on the chin of Durden. I think Tumendemberel is good to go. Have you noticed your channel grow more since the new era? I always like seeing you grow. I know you're hard worked for so long and are very consistent. I would say same so far, but to be fair, it's been not the biggest numbered events. And then there's been off week and then Mexico City, which was essentially a fucking contender series card, Not even, but you know what I'm saying? There hasn't been the biggest of events. So the needle hasn't moved. But this week is the week of getting some crazy number jumps, especially during the fight companions. You guys know my Saturday live streams are the biggest thing that I really do. The weigh-in show and my Saturday live stream are my two biggest shows by a fucking mile, But I still like doing everything else, obviously. I still like the whole flow. You were on Bolaños at first, but after watching tape, I flipped to Lee. I just don't trust in his takedown defense. I don't think he's a good bet. I don't think he's a good bet. I think Jesus Aguilar is a better bet. I think Jesus Aguilar is a better bet. I'd rather bet on Aguilar. I think with YouTube now, people are viewing on so many different devices that the likes and subscriptions don't rise as fast as they used to, but the content is still viewed. That's fair. Yeah, that's true. People be watching on their TVs. I don't overthink it, bro. I just keep on keeping on, my boy. Will I watch Zuffa Boxing on Sunday? Definitely. Definitely. Maybe I'm a hater, but I ain't mad Moreno lost. He was kind of washed and Kavanaugh has a better style. Fair take. I'm not mad either. I was mad in the moment, but as a fan, it's fine. You need 2 locks for this week. You don't care what the odds are. Dude, I'm going to do the video, bro. I'm going to do the video. We finalize things. I'm going to do the video, bro. Let me finalize it. Hey, 100 live viewers. I want 500 likes. Listen, that's the mentality, though. That's the mentality to make it happen. Kyle finishing RDR. Second or third round KO. Maybe. Teddy Atlas giving some good breakdowns. Listen, I want to collab with Teddy Atlas. That'd be fun. I know you felt the algorithm hasn't pushed you sometimes. Hey, it's all good, bro. I just stay after it. Bro, I'm a hunter, bro. And I don't stop because I got to eat, bro. But to be fair, the algorithm for fight night, fight companions and stuff is insane. The weigh-in show, insane. Like, I don't really have any complaints about the algorithm, bro. Like, on my big content, my weigh-in show, and even this week's Best of MMA bets. And then obviously Saturday's live, bro. Holy shit, the fucking show moves. The show moves like crazy. Hey, thank you guys for the likes. Yeah, we're at 38 likes. The likes are pretty good. How does Charles Johnson keep fluking these great wins? I think he just fights people at the right time. I think it really comes down to that. He fights people at the right time. You know? You think there's a shift in it now, as I've heard a few channels talk about it? That's interesting, Doug. I don't know. Yeah, the views are great. I'm blessed, man. People love the videos, dude. People love the lives. I'm happy to be here, bro. I'm happy to keep on keeping on. I still like 100 likes on the lunchtime lives, though. It makes me feel good. I think it's a nice thing, you know? Percentage chance for Merab to come back and beat Jan. He's got a fighting chance. But the worry is Jan looking better than last time, and then Merab having a bit of a serious mountain to climb, you know? I did end up picking Dober. I think Dober's live to knock MJ out. My face was on a billboard in London. I don't believe that. That'd be cool if it was, but no, I don't believe it. When you think about it, at one point, everyone watched YouTube on computers. Now it's phones, TVs, computers, iPads. What else? So people don't click like as easy and subscribe as much. That's fair, Doug. I guess that is true now. Everybody's on all different devices. But hey, many of the folks hit the likes, bro. So you enjoyed Moneyline, bro? It was a banger Moneyline with the Finch. Yeah, I'm excited for his MMA university. That's going to be sick. Keep doubting the old heads. Wait, in the Dober fight, technically they're both old heads. The only thing Dober is great at is getting beat up. He's good at getting beat up, and then he's good at coming back and landing a big shot. And all it takes is one when it's Dober, man. One big shot, and MJ might be looking up at the fucking lights. Dude, I don't know if D-Rod's ever fighting again. He's disappeared. Yeah, I have no idea with D-Rod. Kind of just poof, gone. I think he's the most undeserving guy in the rankings. D-Rod just gone. Yeah, the ayahuasca trip, he's probably like, I'm good. I don't need to fight anymore. I sounded like Eminem, then it only takes one shot. Listen, Drew Dober is going to be coming out like Eminem, bro. Don't miss your fucking opportunity. It's once in a lifetime, bro. You think Dober way too plighted to catch MJ? I think he's way too plighted to catch MJ round one. Round one. But round two? Round three? Mike Finch just texted me, chat. Mike Finch just texted me, chat. He's asking me about timestamps. No, I'm not talking about Cody Durden. And I'm not taking Cody Durden. I'm going Tumendemberel, bro. I might fucking put Tumendemberel as a confident pick, dude. I like him by sub a lot on this card. Hey, you're good, Mike. I literally just said that you had texted me. You saw what I sent you? Just put intro 0.00 in the description. and then put the timestamps all under that, and then it'll create chapters automatically, and then the people won't complain. You think Font's gonna beat the hell out of Rosas? I don't know, bro. Old man Font, young man Rosas, Rosas wrestling. I mean, dude, Font, he got lucky with that fucking Matsumoto fight, and I had him as my underdog lock. Font might take a round, but I just don't trust Rob Font at all. I think it's close. Like, I think he could win a round. I think he could have some moments, but he's gonna get taken down a lot. AJ sent from God. Hey, W Finch, man. Listen, I got you with all the technical tips, man. Yeah, I agree. I think Font is the old head to doubt on this card. What's the Savage Dog Lock? I'm probably gonna do a Lock City parlay, but I like Cody No Love as a fucking dog, low key, and I think Aguilar too. But especially at value, Aguilar plus 200 plus 235, even like pretty wide. They're not gonna can the heavyweight division. The UFC will never do that. Rosas lost in the stand up. I mean, to be fair, he's 21. He hasn't fought in 11 months. His striking is not his strong suit, but bro, he's a very good wrestler. Nah, I think Robocop beats Bruno Ferreira this time. Dude, you know what's a good bet? I'll give one out right now. Robocop and over 1.5 at plus 210. Yes, Lock City Parlay release tomorrow. Dude, Robocop and over 1.5 is plus 210, bro. I like the sound of that. I think Robocop fights smart. Obviously, the minus 200 is live as fuck. I think Rosas is a fraud. I mean, the dude's still 11-1. Come on, man. He was 17 when he got signed to the UFC. How much did Chuiz improve since training boxing with the Vargas brothers? That's what I'm wondering. He's training with high-level boxers. AG just helped me with timestamps. I didn't know I needed to put intro 00 for chapters. There you go. Robocop may come out blitzing. I think he's going to respect the power. He's not going to be stupid. That's why he got knocked out last time. Oh, and your new live thumbnails, I love, AJ, especially your lives. The one where you wrote the live stream Q&A with the curved text was the best. I love how you do the color grading. Hey, thanks, Doug. Live stream Q&A tonight. That exact style. We're going to do live stream Q&A tonight. It's going to be like a base prediction show. I'm going to do, the title will probably be UFC 326 confident picks or something like that. And then it will be like Holloway, Shins, Oliveira, and then probably like, what's it called? RoboCop stops fucking Ferreira. I don't know. Something like that. You work hard, AJ. I do notice the things. Thanks, Doug. Holloway fight over. Dude, I just worry about Oliveira's chin after getting flattened 7 months ago badly against Topuria. Yeah, I really think that Rosas Jr., his hands have been the primary focus of his training. Like, he's doing a ton of boxing work. And I think a year off training boxing, he's not going to outbox Rob Font, but he's going to be able to defend better. He's going to be able to mix in some shots and then find takedowns better. I really think Rosas Jr. is going to look good. I think it's going to be the best version of Rosas Jr. you've ever seen. You're going to say, oh, all right, Rosas is legit. Bro, Macy was fucking terrible. The first round was great. I was so excited. Could be the end of all three Codys. I think one Cody gets a win. Definitely one of my favorite content creators. I don't bother with many of them because they're not the same. I'll find random channels all the time, but yours I stick with. Thanks, Doug. You're an OG, man. And the community you have is awesome too. Thanks, bro. Font's primary focus is defending takedowns. Do you know Font's takedown defense average? 41%. That means more than every other takedown is landing on him. You think Charles learned his lesson? He won't be striking against Max? But how can you be high confident that he's just going to out wrestle Max Holloway? Max Holloway is a good defensive grappler. I think Max is going to look good. I think Charlie O is going to get beat. It's a great fight, though. I love both guys. May the best man win, but Max is a prediction is high confidence. Also, you uplift your community, pick him way back. KZ, you shouted out. I think you should do something with Useless too. He seems like a lovely guy. I always try to rep my savages that are doing content too, that watch the channel, bro. Absolutely. I think Max early rounds TKO is live as well, Swerve. You don't think Charles finds his back? No. I think Max Holloway has insane grappling defense. I think Oliveira is going to get beat, man. I think that this is a really bad matchup for him. Max with good volume punching. Max isn't a KO artist. He didn't finish a washed Dustin. He could catch Charles for sure, but I feel like he goes at least 3. I guess my thought process is, though, Poirier's boxing is still prime, though. I mean, he was dropping Charlie O when they fought. And I think the chin of Poirier is pretty good, and Max rocked him in round 1. You'd be surprised when you don't, though, AJ. It's a compliment to you. Hey, thanks, Doug. You don't think Max has better grappling defense than Gamrot? I don't know, man. Garbrandt doesn't really have much of a striking threat. So, like, Oliveira can just pressure. I don't think Gamrot's all that, dude. He's a good wrestler if they had the singlets on. I can never bet on Artie again. He sold me against Brendan Allen, but his odds look juicy. He's tempting everybody with those odds. Everybody's getting tempted with the odds, dude. Given that Max has been dropped in his last 3 fights, though, I don't hate a club and sub pick. Fair. I just think Max is so much better at boxing. And I think Charlie O's very hittable. What's up, Epic? Don't let the sausages in the comments get you down. I know they don't, but I just hate seeing that. I know how hard you work and passionate you are. Hey, it's all right, Doug. Listen, they're just pains in my ass, but it's good. It's good for the algorithm, bro. You'll never put money on the quitter again. But you feel like you can't bet on or against them. At the end of the day, he could win 2 out of 3 rounds with just positional control and using his size. Rosas is going to wrestle fuck Font. Font doesn't deal well with constant pressure wrestlers, and he's 38. I think Font's towards the final phase, dude. This main event is sensational. That hat is going to be the MMA Hall of Fame one day. W on that. W fishing fool. Chat, we're at 46 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here by the 45-minute mark. Let's get halfway to 100 on the halfway mark of the stream. I think that's a good goal. I mean, Dubronx won his last fight. Imagine 90% of AJ's haters being people who watch MMA. Joey, that's funny as fuck. If Alex beats John, non-champ, is he triple champ or how do we rate that? They're going to do it for a vacant belt of some kind. RDR getting so much love from the UFC from that Whitaker fight, in my opinion. It was a great fight against Whitaker. That was a war. I picked him as my underdog lock that week. The hat is like an old school chimney sweeper, AJ. You get one of those brushes in the back. That's fucking fun. Holy shit. Ever since hitting on Van and Yana haven't lost the top bet, hit big on Euros, Kavanaugh, Batista. What's the one this week? No apathy. What's your top bet this week? What is it? You don't believe the White House card will happen? Had Sean, but you couldn't bet it because your girl made you put the phone down during date night. Holy shit. I think the White House card happens. If Pearl wins the belt at heavyweight, is he a top 3 GOAT? Is he a top 3 GOAT? I don't know. I mean, 3-weight champ. It's like statistically, he's going to be hard to deny. And if he's the guy who beats John Jones. Rousey or Gina? Rousey. I know RDR has quit before, but I think we need to have an open mind in this fight and see how it goes. We never know the reasons behind those kind of fights. Cody Brundage did it too, remember? The Cody Brundage ones were technically still illegal shots when he bailed out. I agree, though. What if it rains? I agree, Avar. That's a fucking problem. Montes should be a lock. I'm confident. Jones is in negotiations to fight Poetan at the White House. Negotiations, not confirmed. He's confirmed to be in negotiations. My opinion, if he beats Tom or John, then he's probably the GOAT. If it's against Gon and it's interim, then he's 3 behind John and Islam. Fair, Swerve. But if he goes out and beats John, can you imagine he also beats Tom? Jesus. Savage dog lock being tracked somewhere? Of course it is, bro. I always track my locks. I'm a European 5-0 right now, bro. For the year. Realistically, though, Donchenko sold me because I had him by knockout. Me and my homies love Big J. Hey, W Swerve. W Swerve. I'll be honest, I'm on my comeback trek right now, fight wager. I'm 0-5 right now this year, which is really annoying, bro. I'm a European 5-0, dude. Jesus. It pisses me off. Do you feel we have less dominant champs now as a whole compared to previous years? Is the title more hot potato to you or not? Lately, it feels like, yeah. I agree, bro. I think I'm due for a big week. I really do. I think I'm due for like a massive get back week. So like I think if you on the side of you been fucking fading me on the past 5 and you've been winning, like, come on, bro. I think the odds of me going 0-6 on main events and locks, lock cities plus money locks, come on. That's got to be crazy low. I remember last year hit like 4 dog locks in a row. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be back. Like this shit is wild, man. You're gonna have crazy weeks where you just can't stop. Then you have other weeks where it's like you just can't win. But it's okay. I'm gonna be back better. I think Holloway takes me to my first main event of the year. But to be fair, I'm 4-1 on co-main events, and I'm picking Kyle Borralho. So, my co-main event picks have been fire this year. Exactly. Leave out because I go 6-0 in the next 6 main events. Exactly, bro. Shooter shoot, bro. Even Steph Curry goes 0-10 sometimes. Exactly, bro. You just got to shoot. You're in a slump. If Max loses, you're done betting to the White House. Respect. Understood. You're hoping Kyle isn't part of that Lock City late tomorrow. I'm going to tell you this. You guys know when I look for Lock City, I look for plus 100 or more. If I put Kyle and Holloway in a parlay, it's not plus money. No, the AJ curse is not real, bro. No. It's not, there's no curse, man. That Turin pick flip was amazing. Yeah. That was fucking lit. I wish I would have locked Turin. Who's a savage dog lock? I'm going to 2-leg Lock City parlay this week. Champs are less dominant because A, they get their title shots much later. Guys like Ilya, Islam, Marab had to go on long winning streaks before getting their belt, so their reign is much shorter. And competition is so much better these days, so the skill gap between champs and contenders are smaller. That's true. Like guys would be 10-0 then get a fucking championship fight. I say you can boost your stats by picking co-main and main. So I'm gonna be big boosted stat, Jay. My best year for picks, I feel like last year. Like my picks have been great since I stopped smoking. It's just there's been some bad locks and some bad fucking dogs. And some, or really, it's been some good dogs, but some bad main events. That is crazy, right? There was a time where winning the Ultimate Fighter warranted you a title shot. 2 seasons of that, yeah. New Lucas Tracy Cult Classic just dropped. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. What is it? Alex Pereira beats everyone at heavyweight. Bro, it's crazy. His average views are 100K. That's pretty fucking wild, man. The A and AJ stands for ass picks is crazy. The industry eyes are on AJ this weekend. Yo, they're looking closely, man. The haters are funny, dog. You good at handling them, LMAO. I'd be crashing out. I think it adds to the fun, bro. Fuck the view count. AJ still the GOAT. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, I cover the game in a very analytical, technical, and confident way, bro. I feel like I'm still in the early days of MMA YouTube. Listen, bro, I've been getting, how many times I've been trolled, man? It is what it is, you know? You got to just be willing to take it on the chin. You think Aguilar's the savage dog lock? I mean, he is a good dog at plus 205 right now. He's a loud barking dog for sure. Lucas don't even do fight campaigns anymore. Grilling does main card. Who else is out here going live for the early prelim opener like Savage J? I've said it for a long time, bro. I'm like the Marab of this game. I'm just gonna keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And eventually I'll get my respect, you know? And I got a smile on my face the whole way up. The whole way up. I'm blessed to do this shit, man. You know? I'm blessed to cover my man. I make a beautiful living doing this, bro. Genuinely. Like I'm genuinely I think of this every I'm like, bro, I'm fucking blessed, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I wake up every day doing the job that I always wanted, covering MMA full time. I don't think it can get better, you know. I don't envy anybody else. I wish success to whoever's going for it, you know. I just I'm grateful for mine. I compared you to my dog Fluffy a few weeks ago. It's changed to Marab now. Yeah, we got to go Marab now. I swear. You are AJ. What we were saying earlier is true, which is why I asked about your growth in New Era. Every Paramount UFC channel hasn't got as many subscribers as you'd expect. They're on the platform. I think over the next year, the channel's going to keep growing more and more to a massive way. I'm excited to eventually be at 100,000 subscribers. That'll be really cool. I'm closing in on 58K. I feel like I'm live to hit 58 this week. That'll be pretty fucking amazing. And then 60K in the next month or two. Sounds sensational, bro. And if I happen to fucking hit some main events and some locks, the numbers are gonna jump even more. Dude, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, bro, am I gonna have to put punishments on the line for my locks? Like, am I gonna have to fucking go all in? And like if things go awry, I have to do a punishment. I was thinking about that earlier today and last night. I was like, fuck, man. Like for the savage play, do I have to put a punishment on the line? That was the first event since I started watching MMA YouTube where I didn't watch any fight recaps for it. Not Guru's, not yours, not Ariel's, not Lucas's. Couldn't handle people shoving it in my face. Wait, which fight card is this? The fluffy one? 100% AJ. I think it's awesome when it all grows, but I don't think so much of important stock should be out on them. Your views say it all, AJ, and people are watching and loving your content. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate you. Bukowskis started all this, that schmuck. Bukowskis was my like bad luck, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm being punished for that pick. Live Monsoon Jay. What's up, Brendo? Armin and Giorgio, they're doing a grappling match next. Armin's going to choke him out. They're probably going to start throwing punches at each other again, bro. They better have good security, bro. Shit's going to get out of hand. 100% going to get out of hand. Even Ariel's channel didn't grow as fast for a while when he moved platforms. It eventually, but I think it's slower now. Listen, and you know, he still got a great channel. Fluffy getting dog walked by Sean. Just wanted to move on. Couldn't handle people saying over and over again, Sean dominate. Totally get it, Swerve. Totally get it. The pain of that. Dude, we really both believed Fluffy was on the cusp of the Khamzat fight. We both did. And I don't think there's anything wrong with having that faith. It's just Sean Strickland showed that he's that guy. Cheek clapping Jay. Yo, it's cheek clapping Jay in the building. Chat, we're at 58 likes. Let's get 60. I want 60 by the hour mark. Am I considering a new updated Moneyline intro? Yes, but to be honest, the thumbnail maybe being updated is more of a priority with new pics of Finch and I. The intro, I just feel like it's going to be tough to recreate, bro. Bro, if I'm fighting Fluffy, I'm fucking going to the body for sure. Fluffy the Ritter is still the fight to make. If Borralho beats the Ritter by decision, or knockout, whatever, him and Fluffy later this year is good. But to be honest, the Ritter will move up to heavy or light heavyweight if he loses. Who am I picking? Sumudaerji or Aguilar? You know I'm picking Aguilar's savage Mexican ass, bro. A little Mexican savage. I look 12 in the intro. I know. I look young. Sumudaerji for the dub, bro. Or fucking Suma. I just botched it. Finch is picking Sumudaerji for the dub. I'm going fucking Aguilar. I'm going T-Rex arms, bro. T-Rex arms Aguilar. You think RDR got a rematch Brent Allen? I don't see it. I don't think you get the rematch quitting in the corner. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it at all, actually. I think T-Rex arms is live. He got a 9.5-inch reach disadvantage, not an 11.5. Can't wait for Lock City. Give us a hint. I don't want to give any hints. All I'm going to say is this. Sunday, after doing my video, I felt this was my initial instinct of a lock. And I've had initial instincts and gone against them before and regretted it in a big way. It's a plus money tag. It's two favorites. And I think both have clear pathways to success. DDP said on Arrow's show that he was booked against Brendan Allen for the Miami card until he got injured. Now he's looking to fight in June. Bro, honestly, they push it to July. Him and Brendan Allen, they could do it. I mean, they might do it at the White House, to be honest, but they could also do it at International Fight Week. Sumudaerji being Boras impressive. That's the perfect stylistic matchup. Perfect stylistic matchup. I searched Cody Durden experts earlier. We spoke about on Moneyline, and a video from 5 years ago came up. You look like a different person. That's fucking fun. I was a baby, bro. I don't know about DR as the pick. Maybe DR is like the gambling bet by knockout. But dude, you could, if you want to go crazy, DR by KO round 1. Yeah, I go to the gym every day, Doug. I'm actually down 20 pounds, bro. I'll show you guys. I'll stand up. So I was 208. Now I'm down to 188. Working out like usual. Dieting, bro. Down fucking 20 nice pounds, man. Feel a lot better. Collab actually got pushed back to tomorrow. That's why I'm live later today. DR is definitely a do not pick until further notice list. How does Jersey girl feel about the death of Thick J? She likes it. Versus saying you're 180, you look heavier, nice work. Hey, thanks, useless. I'm gonna keep on cutting, man. 6-pack abs, Jay, coming. Your followers are losing weight too with the savage dog locks. Is funny. Tobias sub is my pick, but if you're on the Nurgozhay bet side, he could get a knockout. It's crazy. You could probably have thick bones. Probably do. Thick Italian bones. She loved the dad bod. Well, fuck that. I didn't like it. I want to be lean, Jay. Lean and fit, Jay. We all the same goal, bro, to slap the sports books. We're going to. We're going to. And I got another stream tonight. And the stream tonight will probably be more like in-depth prediction talk focused. We're going to make magic happen. 265 heavyweight, Jay, is crazy. Damn, you're up early to see the blood moon. It was covered by clouds, but you saw some pics. Sorry to hear that you missed it, bro. Savage A built like Mirzakhanov is crazy. Herbal tea? Not really. Not that like I'm against it, though. I just don't really drink it. You thought Italians look like Mexicans? Some, yeah. Some do. Some do, some don't. Vittori definitely don't look Mexican, bro. No. The poll show is Thursday. Propaholics. Thursday. Manuel Torres, really dangerous striker. Beats a lot of guys. If you don't have some good counter striking, you're fucked against him. If you can't counter, game set match. No, Italians are Italian. They're not Latin. AJ brings the thunder. AW, bro. Kevin Lee, I don't think he fits into any of this, man. Yeah, I saw Armin Giorgio too. Book. That's fucking great. Justin Gaethje said he has a unique way to deal with loneliness. If he feels lonely, he goes out in public and people want to take pictures with him, then he goes back home. That's cool. Giorgio saying he's open to fighting Arman in MMA. Come on. Come on. The fuck, man. Dariush coaches, team, and family hate him, to be honest. Absolutely zero care for his health. I don't get it. I don't get why he's taking that fight. I think it's a terrible strategy. I think they're just kind of throwing Dariush to the trash, you know? Will I hit a 405 bench at some point? Possibly. I did 350 earlier this year, but my primary focus at the moment is not maximum pressing ability. It's more just like feeling good and having fun workouts. I know, I don't really feel like being heavy. I'd rather just focus on being more cut. Darius should retire, bro, but he's getting too good of paychecks, bro. Darius on that veteran contract. He's on his contender contract still. He's getting paid, man. Darius is making bank right now. 6 figures for sure. 6 figures to lose, bro. That money's nice. Rocket should move to heavyweight or retire. I think Tyron Van is more competitive than people give credit, especially after seeing Moreno versus Kavanaugh. Chat, we're at 58 likes. Let's get 60 likes up here. I want to pass 60. Jones versus Alex. What the hell have I missed? So it's in negotiation for the UFC White House card. It's not a confirmed fight, but it's in talks. GFL is publicly traded. Stock plummeting. Stock plummeting. Dean the Great gets into it with Lena the Plug. Dean the Great is going to end up getting shot. I don't know what his thought process is. Just be really negative for clicks. Like, it's just cringeworthy. You know? No title on the line. I think it'd be a vacant title fight. Dude, I'm leaning Izzy over Piper. If he can still take a punch. Yes, we're fading Bellato. Dude, Fernandez is a good prospect. Bellato is not. So you think they're not giving Jones the undisputed title again? So what do you think it'll be? The super fight title, the White House belt, the pound for pound belt? What are they going to come up with? Like some spin-off belt? Yeah. Dude, Fernandez is a confident pick for me. I'll spoil that one. Andre fucking Feely's getting knocked out by Delgado. Bro, I'm trying to get the knockout prop odds. They don't have the odds out yet from what I see. Let me see if Hard Rock has them. Nope. I don't see any odds for next week yet, which is kind of annoying. I really want to lock that early, bro. Delgado KO. I might lock Delgado by KO, dog. Yeah, they got no odds out for next week. I'm so surprised. They got Seattle, London, 327, but bro, Prohashka an underdog at plus 105 over Alberto. Oh shit. And Van, bro, I'm about to go double dogs. There's another reason people love your channel, AJ. You don't do anything of that shit. That's why 95% of channels online isn't true. People will say anything for clicks and engagement. It's sad. Remember, they get paid for them, so they don't care about facts. That's true. Yeah, no fake bullshit from me. I feel like they're gonna do a belt. Baddest man on the planet. Then you got to do the heavyweight belt. Music while working out, dude. I just play a lot of random ass songs. AJ was going clickbait J to start the year, and we checked his ass, bro. Y'all really did check me. But no, I mean, I think you had a lot of merit in what you guys were saying. Like, you watched my recaps for my technical post-fight shows, not for me being a whiny bitch. So, yeah. You're convinced some cappers give picks to cause confusion? I don't know. I mean, maybe. Not that I know of, but all I know is myself and Mike Finch, we attempt to have the best possible picks and bets in human history because we want to win ourselves. You know? It's like we're all in this shit together. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. We watch you for real analysis and your honesty, not clickbait, rage bait, Jay. Totally fair, Brendo. And I respect that. I respect that. That's why my weigh-in show is huge, man. The Fight Companion. Yeah, little you did, AJ, but we mentioned to you respectfully and you listened to your community. You were never bad, though, by any means. Thanks, dog. But no, I take you guys' opinions into consideration for sure. I do think I might have to do a best and worst case scenario UFC video this week. I'm just thinking, what are my best and worst case scenarios? All right, let's see. Okay. I think I have him. I think I got him. I'll probably just do 5. Probably 5 of them. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Honest J gets me stiffy. A. Remember the fake AI slot promo from GFL? Shit was disgusting. Now they're trying to come back. MVP's fighting Sam Patterson because the UFC is not on MVP side. They're like, yeah, we're going to give you Sam Patterson, bro. We don't care about you. And he's like, all right. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. I'll try. He'll probably do pretty well. The only worry is Sam has high-level jiu-jitsu, but striking, come on. Nobody's striking with MVP, dude. Oh, damn. Jose Henrique is fighting Radke. Yeah. Radke having a fight a debuting guy. Wow. I think Hockett beats Blades, and I think he beats him. Dude, I might pick him by TKO. Could be a decision, though. Hey, what's up, Michael Maloney? I'm feeling good, bro. It's big comeback, Jay, this week. We're at 62 likes, chat. I'll make a deal with you guys. I will stream for an hour 40 minutes if we hit 75 likes by the hour 30-minute mark. So 19 minutes. And I'll do 10 extra minutes. I'm going live later, too. And I plan on the later stream being long. But yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Make sure you guys smash the button, dude. MVP been training ground game a lot. His defensive grappling is not bad, but it's also not good. You know? Thank you for smashing a like 206, Stoner. Let's go, my boy. I'll be live again later. So, regardless, you're going to see me again. It's all good. Big show tonight, Jay. Yeah, Wednesdays are the best, bro. My plan is this week's best of MMA bets. I'm probably going to drop tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to do a lunchtime live. And then I'm going to post this week's best of MMA bets right after. Then I'm doing a collab. And then I'm doing a Q&A in the evening. And then Thursday, I'm probably going to do definitely lunchtime live. Maybe a worst case scenario, best case scenario, but I probably only 15 minutes. I'll try to do it quicker. Sometimes I feel like I take a little too long to create those videos. But if I go a little faster, I feel like that might be the money move. AJ, if I smash the like button anymore, you're going to break my phone. All right, Doug, I won't make you smash it too much more. You think Delgado is one of the best prospects right now? Absolutely. Even after the loss, he's still a great prospect. I think the loss is good for him, humbled him. I think he's back in a big way against Andre Fili next week. Who you got, Emmett or Villegas? You know who I'm going with. Come on. Villegas is a lock, bro. Villegas, if he's bettable, he will be a lock parlay piece. But I don't see odds for that fight. Does anybody have odds for that fight? Dude, Gautier and Ozzy rebooked is so stupid. But I'm telling you, they're really trying to slow build Gautier. Am I afraid Rosas will steal away Jersey? I am a little bit. Rosas, he's a stud, bro. Do I sing in the shower? Generally, I don't sing in the shower. But Jersey Girl loves my singing, bro. She actually always tells me that I actually got a decent singing voice. Yeah, I think Wood versus Kita is going to be at the London card, unless it got canceled. Fly me to the moon. It's time to make some pics fly. No more 0-5 on locks of the night. We're going big on UFC 326. Holloway in the main event. Yeah, man, if it doesn't hit, I'm gonna cry real quick. I'm gonna be on the ground tearing up and shit. I'm gonna be pissed off like a little bitch. You guys are probably gonna slap me with a lot of shit talking, but I'm just gonna keep walking. All right. You typed that as I was singing, like you didn't know that I was saying. That's crazy, bro. W. Guitar kit? Nah, bro. I don't have the fucking guitar skills. I'm all vocals, bro. The London card fight order seems weird. Ewo is definitely a lock against Austin Lane. This locks. Locks galore, bro. If I didn't look for plus money locks, I wouldn't lose. You know that, right? Like, I put myself at risk because I look for plus money. Dude, like, I'm not trying to be that fucking guy, but if I didn't give a fuck and I said, hey, I'm just doing locks on what I think is going to happen, all right? Like, I don't care. And the odds didn't matter. Okay, last week, I locked fucking Shirez, bro. Bam, hits, right? That was a confident pick for me. Week before, I'm like, okay, Fernandez Strickland. What do I lock on that card? Let me see if the fucking odds line up. Dude, I lock Melky Costa at minus 240 all day. Batista Oliveira. I lock fucking Horiguchi all day. Volkanovski Lopez. I lock. Give me a second. Benoit Saint Denis all day. Should have locked Rufy though as a dog. But I lock BSD all day. Gaethje Pimblett. I lock O'Malley. Like, if I didn't go for plus money, brah, I wouldn't lose ever. I wouldn't. I like obviously there's still a chance. I'm being a little exaggerative, but come on, bro. I look for plus money. I remember when I was on an 11-week lock streak. Peep the last Nurgozhay. AJ, you missed it, bro. You should have seen the savage new prospect on the Gazelle Dixon Maaz. Yeah. Last week's Moreno fight was make or break for the bank. And you have Moreno, as many of us did. I'm not a yes. True, we look for dogs. Exactly, bro. Exactly. If I just did a chalk city, like if I didn't give a fuck about odds and I did a chalk city of the week, okay, it's a different conversation. But my goal is always to give you one bet that can get you plus at least double, like can get you double your money at least. You bet 100, you can get 200 from it. Think before you answer. But you really think it would be a huge shock if Gaethje did beat Ilya? I know he's not expected, but still, I think it would be because Ilya is a fucking precise boxer. Pistons or Cavs tonight? I don't know. Pistons. I know nothing about basketball. I don't know basketball like that. Brendo at 181. Lean Brendo. Lean Brendo. I like that shit. W, my boy. Chat, we're at 67 likes. We're making progress. 8 more likes in the next 12 minutes, and I'll stream an extra 10. I'll stream an extra 10, Jay. $280 is crazy, Brendo. 280, Jay? Not for me, Jay. Islam Makhachev fight announcement and White House announcement coming this week. I'm excited for that news video. I'm so excited for that news video, bro. News videos are so much fun. It's because it's just rambling, bro. Schultz doesn't strike me as a fighter. Reminds me of Ryan Hall. But I'd say Hall was more of a fighter. Totally agree after that last one. But Pinas also is a crazy man. The head kick Ilya got hit with was precise by Jai Herbert. That's what Gaethje should shoot for, is a head kick. I do have a dog, bro. In real life, a dog, yes. And I have a 2-leg lock city parlay. Your news videos are great. Love your passion. Thanks, dog. Those news videos are awesome, bro. That's a new thing that I wanted to make consistent for 2026 is my news. Big news, Jay. Bro, this is unlikely, but West Till Death is posting that George St. Pierre is going to come out of retirement. George St. Pierre is in a fight. Luke Riley's a lock against Michael Aswell. It's honestly a tough fight. It's not a walk in the park. I don't want to see GSP Connor. What was the fight last year when the guy got dropped about 5 times in the first round? It was like, stop the fight. Do you know which one I mean? Fuck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. Thank you, Brendo. It's the yeah fight. Yeah. I don't think Charlie O's being overlooked. A lot of people are picking him. Am I playing Undisputed again? UFC Undisputed? I haven't, bro. I'm excited for UFC 6, though. UFC 6 will be a vibe, bro. I'm hyped for UFC 6. UFC 6 is going to slap. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for UFC 6. The things I've heard about it, going to be way better. I heard it's going to be levels above. Will it be? We'll find out. But I think it will. Dude, it better be UFC 6 crossplay. I think it will. UFC London has so many locks, bro. Mario Pinto. Pinto's a lock of locks. Yeah, Pinto handles for sure. I don't see Pinto losing. Like the stream almost at the goal. Hey, Useless knows what's up, bro. But no, I don't think Charlie O's being overlooked. I think Max Holloway's amazing. I think Max Holloway's the guy. Doug says give you a promotion. Listen, bro, you already got mod status. What else can you do? I think Patterson can beat MVP. Very unlikely. Unless he really pulls it out on the ground. Which I don't feel high confidence towards. You know? Late lunch, Jay. What's up, Chris Hayes? Yes. Nothing better than a late lunch, Jay. It's because I did all my notes for the video. This week's Best MMA Bets vid. It's because I'm doing the collab tomorrow. So I want to have everything finished so I don't have to stress about it tomorrow. I have 10 parlays written down for the card, ranging from plus 109 all the way to plus 3,633. I don't know. Should I add more? I'm probably going to do 12. Probably get 2 more in there. Maybe a little alternate action parlay. A little alternate. Little alternate action. I think that'd be solid. Ooh, 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 ooh. Turcios should lose. I don't think going up in weight is the move for him. I don't think he'll find much more success there. I think Turcios going to get out grappled. Beat my UFC 6 comment. Let me see. UFC 6 better have every fighter in the top 15 for every weight class, all the OG unks still on the roster, and some savage prospects. I think they will. I think they're going to make UFC 6 good. I'm hearing things about it. Like, you know, the style is going to be very similar to the real life fighting styles and shit. I'm pretty excited for UFC 6, man. I'm curious, chat. Do you guys think Tumendemberel is a lock on this card? I'm wondering. At minus 145, do you guys like Tumendemberel? Tumendemberel. 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 He should beat Durden, right? It is. It's a bit of a fade on Cody. You know? It becomes more of a fade on Cody than anything else. Also, chat, we hit the like goal. I'm streaming an extra 10 minutes, man. W, bro. Doing an hour 40 today. Keep running the likes up, though, because I'll set the stream goal at 80 likes, which would be sensational for a Tuesday afternoon. What do you think? Has a better underdog shot, Charles or RDR? I'm picking against both, bro. I'm picking against both, bro. Dude, UFC 5 was whack, bro. But UFC's way bigger now. So I feel like 6 has to be good. I know. Isn't it crazy we're on the 6th UFC game and we're like, it's going to be good this time, dude. I'm telling you. I've been saying that since fucking UFC 2. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. UFC 2 was good. 3 was mid. 4 was okay. 5 was decent. I think 6 is going to be good. I think 6 is going to be really good. EA UFC 6, because of how big the sport is now, too, they have to make the game solid. Like, they're going to put a lot of work into fine tune. And it's a long time since UFC 5. UFC 5 came out October 27th, 2023. So, 2.5 years ago. And then UFC 4 came out August 14th, 2020. Right in 2.5 years. Shit. Damn. 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 They better bring it for UFC fucking 6, bro. Holy shit. I think Poetan on the cover. UFC 6 release date stream? Yes. When UFC 6 drops, I'll be doing like a 2.5 hour gaming stream. Just so you guys know. When UFC 6 releases, I'm playing it, bro, on stream. We don't have the UFC 6 release date, but I'm hearing spring. Spring, but I'm also seeing June. So maybe White House card week. And I'm gonna play on stream for sure. That'll be sick. That'll be a vibe, bro. The game's cover curse is real, bro. Put Ian Gary on the cover, maybe. Aguilar Sumudaerji over 2.5. Unless Aguilar catches a neck, though, bro. Aguilar's got nasty gillies, bro. And that long neck of Sumudaerji. Like, I think Aguilar by sub is live. Aguilar sub is live, bro. It is. It feels live. I think UFC 6 would be crossplay. If not, what are we, archaic? It should be crossplay. I'm going Yuri over Carlos, Leo the Don. I think Yuri's going to be able to walk him down and catch him with some big shots. Make it a dirty fight. Find a way to pull it off. What do you think of a knockdown system for stand and bang? I don't think they'll do it, but that would be kind of cool. I would, you know what I would like? I would like being rocked on the feet to be a little different. Correa, Imanol, Rodrigues, prospect battle and a half. Holy shit. Yeah, I've played Rocket League before. Togo's on the cover. Togo's underrated on the ground, though. We will chin Carlos Alberto and regain our light heavyweight championship. Shama, bro. Yes. I'm saying Shama for Yuri, but really it's fucking weird noises. But no, yes, I say yes. I say yes, bro. I like the, dude, I like the rock system to be different. I would like that for UFC 6, but whatever. They'll do what they do. They'll do what they do. Let's go for that. You're right. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Yuri Prohashka and Nu. Alberg wins the first 2 rounds. Yuri starts finding his range in the 3rd. Puts him away in the 4th. Becomes the UFC light heavyweight champion again. The motherfucking guy. The motherfucking guy. The motherfucking dude. The motherfucking savage. Got to get back on the Gandra. We'll see after this weekend what you think. Sean Woodson, remember the guy in the chat that loved him? I think Sean Woodson will be back later this year. Sean Woodson's fun. Sean Woodson's pretty good. Just Dan Ige was able to find that chin, bro. But he's still a good fighter. Sean Woodson's a good fighter. Hockett could become champ, yeah. Real fans know Azamat beats both. Low key, though. Azamat close to the title. Holloway finish, lock of the week. I like it as a prop. Inside distance plus 110. Saw AJ at Five Guys last night. Was eating 3 triple cheeseburgers. Told me he's bulking for heavyweight. Sean Woodson is better than expected, I think. Crazy used to be heavyweight. He was just like a skinny fat heavyweight. Think Azamat gonna KO Costa? He's live as fuck to stop him. I think it's a real possibility. I agree. Yuri versus anyone at light heavyweight except Poatan is in the fight. It's just Poatan's different animal. Poatan just like forever has his number, fortunately. But Poatan's different, bro. Poatan's a fucking surgeon with his striking too. Too precise. Too clean. Too sharp. Too scary. Think Shamba gonna KO Jones? Maybe. Could definitely catch him. Does Luke Riley win his next fight? Easily? Oh, by easily. Aswell is really good. Is that still the co-main? Jesus. Doesn't make any sense. Aswell's a good boxer, though. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like Aswell is live, man. What the fuck? What are the odds for that fight? They don't have them. Aswell, he's gonna be an underdog, but Aswell is a good fighter. Young too. Is Aswell gonna sell? I guess he wouldn't be selling. He's not really expected to win, but 1-1 in the UFC. Went distance against Oki and then violently chinned a one-handed Almeida. Luke Riley beat Bogdan Grad. It's definitely a close fight though. Ewo's a lock. Movzar probably wins. Leroy Duncan should win. Bro, Curtis Campbell and Danny Silva's a dog fight. Bro, Danny Silva's live against Curtis Campbell. Campbell making his UFC debut. He's good, but Danny Silva can box, man. Why the yo, Danny Silva being slept on. I like Danny Silva a lot. Dude, I might pick Danny Silva, to be honest. One of these prospects from the UK is getting upset. And it feels like it's either going to be Riley or Campbell. That card is stacked. Bro, locks on the card. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I got 3 locks. Trash can parlay right now. Mario Pinto to destroy Felipe Franco's bum ass. Montes Kondrat Vicious to destroy Antonio Trocoli. Easy. And Iwo Baranovsky to destroy Austin Lane. 3-leg trash can parlay. They're all going to be like minus 400s, but I think that shit's going to hit. Trash can parlay. We're bringing one back for UFC London, bro. I didn't feel good about one for this week, you know? Perisic, he's a lock too. Bro, I got so many locks for that card. What the fuck? Too many. Pinto, Kondrat Vicious. I think Perisic. Yeah, bro. The tricky fights are like Wood and Kita is close. I feel like even Page and Patterson's a fight. Shamrock and El Salwadi could go either way. I pick Dyer over Oliveira. Mullins and Carolina flip a fucking coin. They probably will add up to plus 120, bro. Little 3-leg wonder. Davy Grant's new fight, bro. I think he's live to win. I feel like old man Davy could get another one. Mason Jones a lock. Probably because of his ground game. He'll probably be a minus 200 favorite at least. No, Shaunaban is not on the card. You think RoboCop too slow for Ferreira? I think RoboCop's gotten faster. I think RoboCop's gotten way better since their first fight, man. I'm not falling into the fucking Ferreira dog side at all. No, I'm not. Listen, chat, I'm about to get up out of here in the next minute. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Make sure you all smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I am going to be live again later this evening, so make sure you tune into the evening Q&A show. I'm looking forward to it. And then this week's Best of MMA Bets tomorrow with the lock. And I got a collab I'm doing tomorrow. I got a live stream tomorrow night. I'm probably doing lunchtime live tomorrow too, honestly. So yeah, a ton of content coming. W Gucci Mamba for 6 months of membership. But I'll be live again in a couple of hours, okay? So I'll talk to you guys for the live stream in a little bit. AJ has fought in a ring before, not in a cage though. No, I have fought in a ring and on a mat. I got 2 fights, bro. At the end of the day, striking only, but I still got 2 fights. And I got a season of wrestling, bro. So more than most, dog. More than most. Put some respect on my fucking name, right? I got a couple amateur fights. Never did an MMA fight, but it's still something. I still have felt the pressure of a fucking person trying to knock you the fuck out. I've lived it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. The collab is with Fight Society. It's going to be sick. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.